Hi guys, my name is K2 and MCS. Today, gonna announce the TIPX just came back. So TIPX pistol been out for almost 2 years, and finally they're back in stock. So if you guys been waiting for a long time for the TIPX, they are finally arrived. You can get them right now if you're looking for a TIPX pistol, or you're looking for a kit that can convert your TIPX into something a little bit different than your average pistol. We have this kit right here. This is called a CMP-18 kit. You get the TIPX pistol, and all you have to do is just kind of put your TIPX into the body, and you're able to convert your. So it's going to body here. You just slide the body over and slide over the unit right here, which allow you kind of turn your TIPX pistol into like a submachine gun with a folding buttstock. If you want to use a folding buttstock, that you use a submachine gun setup or kind of like a pistol setup right there. Just fold out. Now you have kind of a submachine gun setup. If you want to take it off, there are 3 little screws right here in the body. You just pop it up and it comes right off, and you go back to your regular pistol. So the body is, you can get the body separately, and if you want to add on like a sight, scope, or rail, you can keep the low profile. You don't have to use a buttstock. Buttstock additional that attach to the body, but it's pretty simple on setup there. Like I said, it's just a body, and you just slide over right there. Just make sure that's clear your barrel, snap it on, and it's good to go, just like that. And you can build up pretty into a different setup. If you have a setup where, let's see here, who's chatting. Hey, good Julio to see you. Very good to see you. So this one right here, you can set it up. I have front sight and rear sight. Little angle full grip right there, give you that short grip. I'll kind of give you that control with the shoulder support. And pretty much you can go with something basic like this, or you can amp it up to some little bit more, little bit built right here. Got a suppressor. I have a 14-inch barrel. Got a red dot going on here. Give you a little bit more a long range shot. 14-inch barrel on a pistol. That's pretty cool. You don't have to stick to your 7-rounder. You can use a Zeta magazine right here. Right there, that's a 20 rounds magazine. It's 10-10. You shoot 10 rounds, flip it over to the other side, right there, and now get you another 10 shots. So this is almost like your Diadem magazine. You have 10-10, or if you use the previous magazine on the your EMF 100, you still have 10-10. So it's kind of cool to have your pistol turn into a long range kind of submachine gun setup. Just getting the kit and give you that whole new look on your pistol. And basically, you don't have to reinvest into a whole new gun using the one you already have. It's kind of nice that you have a tuned one. All right. Can I order screw? Can find? Yes, the screws. You just go into the site, Julio, type in CMP-18, will come right up. All the parts, every single part. You can get everything on the setup. The screws. You can get the hinge. You can get the little pin right there. Every part is available for that as well. So the next one right here, it's kind of a little more build up than the rest of them. I have the special op suppressor. I have the Visum carry handle, and this is the MCS micro sight right there. Just kind of show you what you can do with the setup. Have the angle, not angle, but a folding grip right there, which you can just push a little button right here. Let's give you a fold, so you can use like an angle grip, or you can push a button and use a folding grip right there. It's kind of great to have buttstock. Just fold right there, fold this up, and now you have a short setup going around the corners. And if you want to make it a little more stability, fold the buttstock out, and now you're all set into your game. All right, what's up, Tuna? Good to see you guys. Yeah, it's been a long time. We've been waiting for the TIPX to come back for nearly 2 years. It was out of stock since November of 2019. So for the whole years of 2020, we didn't get any TIPX pistol, and for the good half of 2021, we didn't get any at all. So finally, they just came back. You can grab one pretty much anywhere now. They're all over. We're not the only one that just have them in stock. Everyone pretty much have their stock in the recent week. It's just that been a long drought for paintball, I would say. There's not very many options for pistol for the last year or two. You have the 68 caliber arena, you only have your FSC, and those are kind of hard to grab as well. So finally, you get another option for pistol as opposed to the only one that's out there. I like the TIPX pistol, just as simple because of ease of use. A lot of people use it for like home defense. That people use it because the ability to store in your magazine, I mean your CO2, and having your CO2 inside the pistol and not puncturing it until you pull the first trigger. That is probably the most genius features that this pistol got, is that you don't have to use puncture CO2, which can pressurize your system until you're ready to use it. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see, great. Right. Does it can do full auto? No, the TIPX pistol is just semi-automatic only, which that's it's gonna be tough to them to put in a full auto kit into this thing. But I hear that a lot of people there are some kits out there that convert this thing into a whole new rifle. Somebody 3D print a body cavity and allow you to drop all your internal component into another platform. Hopefully that coming out, but that's something that it can be pretty cool if somebody gonna take a step to do it. Can you do conversion for T9 .1? No, we don't have that. There are some that out there already that been made. Where the one we did is a little bit different. We made a whole body. You can see that the body's one piece in and out, and there's really no attachment to it. It's a little bit different from the ones out there. I've seen some model out there that you attach the front and then the back. Ours is kind of one full piece, which, like I said, you can either do a single version, a single body only, or you can just do the full kit, which kind of gives you that option for you to build the way that you want it. So that's a great option to get. Plus ZeraMax back too. So ZeraMax has been out. If you guys don't know these magazines right here, they're pretty awesome magazines. You can use First Strike on them or regular paintball. They're kind of rotational. And like DMAG, we have it rotate in the horizontal. This one rotate vertical. So you load your 10 rounds on this side and their 10 on this side. And it comes with a locking tool that you can lock the follower down just like a regular magazine. So it's actually works really well in TIPX, just like that right there. Go flip it over. It's it's pretty cool how they did that. I'm very glad that more options out there for you guys. I hate to have one of few options, right? The more options, the better, which means that you can set up the way that you like to use it rather than can be stuck with just one setup. A lot of time, when you live in option, you gotta have to model yourself and just kind of have to figure out the different things you can do to it. Some people buy airsoft kit, they drop it in. Some people do some cutting, gluing, epoxy, whatever it takes to set up the system the way that you like, rather than just kind of have it fixed. All right. Is there an option? I don't know if they're right now available in production, but I know that they were in production. Somebody, I don't remember which company that made it, that the T8, T8.1, and T9, T9.1, those were all in production. I don't know if you can get your hand on them at the moment, like in production, but I'm pretty sure somebody have it out there that you can grab for one or two. That's because most of those pistols currently not in production. The only one, like I said, the only current two pistol that I know that magazine fed on into pistol grip right now is the the FSC and the TIPX pistol. Those are for recreational paintball and among other type of use. But as far as the other ones that in for defense, those are not really available for us to get unless we want to try and get one of those and convert into paintball. But as far as recreational paintball, just the TIPX pistol and the FSC shoot 68 caliber. There's some 43 caliber, which is the PPQ, Smith & Wesson, and the TPM1. more coming out. But as far as 68 caliber, there's only really 2 options. All right, you guys, any question, guys? Nightmare, good to see you. So yeah, do you have any question on any of these setup for the TIPX pistol, the CMP-18 body kit? Give me a shout. You can reach me at on the MCS website, mcsus.com. Just hit the chat button. I will be able to answer any question you get. If you go to our Facebook page, you can message us, or you can message me directly, and I'll be able to kind of answer any question regarding the TIPX kit availability, when it coming back, and so on. There, this were really popular about 2 years ago, before the COVID and before Tipman went out of stock on them, and I believe they just resumed production like recently. That's why they just came back. That's the word. I'm not really sure the reason why it was out of stock for so long. Some people speculate that it was more for defense and they were having to fill orders. I honestly, I don't really know the reason, but I'm just glad that they're back, and finally there's more option for pistol and option for markers you can get. So, and that's kudos all around for that. An improvement on the 468 speeder plan. Currently, no. There's some production that we're updating right now, but there are some features that we update in next production, maybe part of next year. But this year, we're just trying to get orders out and build them as quickly as we can, so that we can fill orders. But I don't see any upgrade until next year. When MC going to dive into pistol realm part from Gen 3? We have the design Flint. We're just kind of not have the resource right now to get into the next stage of it. I'm hoping this year it's over, get COVID out of the way, get more people coming back into the operation. We're really, I think, has speaking for pretty much all the industry right now, there are a lot of lack in the workforce. There's just not enough people have returned back to work. We're one of those, and so we're end up just doing the operation right now, just getting orders out for people, answering questions, doing customer service, trying to put all the duck in a row. I don't really have time to kind of work on the major project. That's why you've been seeing a lot of little ones, like I made some buttstock, accessory, sight rail. Those are the one I can just spend 5-10 minutes here and there and able to kind of move on. But doing a bigger project, it takes like complete immersion into it to get really the job done, because you just look at it and then you have to go into deep one stuff. It's like writing a book, right? You don't just write one page. You each day you have to read over what you're written to remember what you wrote, and then continue where you left off. You can't just continue exactly where you left off. That's one of those projects, and that's why. So I mean, you're talking about like 20 different parts. They all kind of fit together. So it's a big project. Hopefully things are calmed down and we're able to get back onto production. All right, guys. Any question on the CMP-18? Hey, how you doing? So any question on that? Give me a shout. I'll able to answer any question on pretty much any subject you guys want to message me on. I will reply you and get you up to date. All right, guys. Thank you for being part of the show. I know it's been a long time coming for a lot of projects that are due. Hopefully, if you guys give some update in the coming weeks and months and so on, when we're able to get back to our normal working structure as we used to. Wish you guys have a great holiday weekend, if you will, and then I'll see you guys next week. Take care.